My name is Sibongile. I'm from the Center for Development and Enterprise. I work here as a junior researcher and I'm 24 years old. I think that today's workshop was very beneficiary, especially for a young person like me, because I've been having like an interest in youth unemployment, and because it has been an issue that has been going on in South Africa and no one has actually got to the actual roots of what are the actual problems around it. So I feel that it was really like beneficiary. Even the points that were raised, they were very relevant to the issue. After graduating, as I said, I went back home because I recently found out that my dad, who's a policeman, he got like his salary got withdrawn. He doesn't receive any money anymore. So basically, it's my mom who's sustaining the family financially. So I had to go back home, and like looking for a job was very difficult for me because like in my town we only have one internet cafe, and like it was very expensive to actually like buy data bundles and all that, and I didn't have like a laptop of my own. And even like there was a time when I got like when you're desperate to find a job, you go on these career junction things and all that, and then I filled in my things, and then I got this response telling me that I had to come back to Johannesburg. They've got a job for me, but then I have to like pay 150 to like take photos and all these things and all that so that they can build up my profile. But then my parents were like too skeptical about that. They were like, no, there's something fishy going on here. So like I just stayed at home, and for me those like, even though I was unemployed for a short term, but it felt like many years because I felt like I've disappointed my parents. Here I am, I've got a degree, and yet I can't find a job. Whereas I can see a girl that I used to go with to school who has matric, who's working at like the municipality as an intern for an accounting and all that. I was starting to like doubt myself. My self-esteem decreased, and even like it got to a point where I didn't feel like, what's the need of actually waking up? What am I waking up for? The way I feel is like saying that hard work pays off. Because when I got this job, I remember the first time, like I remember doing something where I felt like quitting. I was like, no, I can't do this. Media links, no, I cannot sit here and read all these articles and all that. For what? And then for who and all that. But as time went on, I saw how things started to link and all that. And then how I built skills in terms of how do I write a report? How do I combine the information? Like what is out there? Because I was not even aware of what is out there. What are the challenges that are out there? Like there are kids out there who do not have textbooks. There are kids out there who walk to school. Like they live in like far areas where they have to like walk to school. So I became exposed to such information, and I started to value the importance of information and being able to carry it out. Some of the things that have touched the nerve with me is actually like having to actually meet the young people and hearing about these challenges is different from actually reading it from like an article and all that. So like it like I even developed a title for my next paper when I'm doing my master's in there, which is actually I think is going to be like the impact of startup income on like employability or youth employability. I still need to formulate that, but yeah, like it's just that difference, like hearing about these challenges, that this is like something that is real. It's something that needs to be sorted out, because there are a lot of young people out there, they're confused. City is like a policy research organization. We influence policy. Whatever we produce, there are people up there who are policy makers, like they pay attention to the things that we produce and they bear them in mind when they come up with all these policies and all that. So I think they're gonna have when they see this report and actually see the actual problems on the lower ground, then yeah, they'll be able to put that in the next policies and all that. So yeah, policy implementation and how to go about it actually. Yes, because I feel that with youth unemployment, it's like a lot has been done around, we're focusing on one side of the problem. And with this project, what I feel is it's saying that you need to look at both sides, the demand and the supply side. It's not just about the skills. It's not just about education, but it's more things than that. Like as we said in the workshop, it's like the cultural issues, like you're expected to work in this job and all that, and the issue of jobs in South Africa. Never stop believing in yourself. If you believe that I'm gonna be something one day, just stick to that. And when you get an opportunity, grab it with both hands, because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You never know that it's gonna be a gap of years before you actually get another opportunity. So yeah, that's my advice to young people.